Andy, first question is, how are you feeling and how concerned were you with your health coming into this tie?
No, I feel good. Obviously, been long, tiring few months with Wimbledon, Davis Cup straight afterwards, and Washington, Cincinnati, Montreal, U.S. Open, and some tough matches through that period as well, in tough conditions. Played some and with some very late finishes as well. So it was very important for me to get some days rest after New York, and feel like I've recovered pretty well from that. Took 5 full days rest and got here and tried to get myself ready as best as possible.
Talk about the importance of coming back to this arena to play this semi-final, the same place that you played the first round against the United States.
Yeah, I think the atmosphere when we played in the first round here was phenomenal, and I think that this time it'll be even better. The crowd obviously know what the team and the players need from them, and I believe that we'll be able to use them to our advantage over the weekend.
Your thoughts on the first rubber against Thanasi, who you know very well. You've played against him in practice a lot. So what are your thoughts coming up against him?
Yeah, I expect a tough match. Like you say, I know Thanasi well. I spent time with him away from the court. Also, and he's really nice person. Very respectful, hard worker, good manners, all that stuff, and I really like him. But this weekend we're obviously rivals, and hopefully I'll be able to use my experience in these situations to my advantage. It can obviously work in a positive way for him that he goes out with no fear, but it's also going to be tough playing in this atmosphere for him as well. So hopefully I can put on a good performance and try and get the first point on the board.
And last question, do you think there's the chance that, like it happened at Queen's Club in July, that you'll come in for the doubles?
I think it's possible, for sure, but also I think the benefit of Dom having played so well in New York and Winston-Salem, I think gives the team a great option there for him to step in. I think, going into the last Davis Cup tie, he'd been injured throughout the whole clay court season and only played 3 or 4 matches in the space of 4 or 5 months going into the last tie, so it would have been a tough match for him to come into. Whereas if that was to be the case, that this time have every confidence that he'd go out and play a very, very good match and make it tough for the Aussies to beat him.
All right, thanks, Andy.
Thanks.